Good morning. Romans 7:13. Uh, was then that which is good made death unto me? God forbid. But sin, that it might appear sin, working death in me by that which is good, that sin by the commandment might become exceeding sinful. The question, was that which is good made death unto me, is answered readily by the apostle. Once again, it is not the law that is at fault, but rather the sin in man, which is opposed to the law. The two words God forbid places the apostle in the position of responding emotionally, and rightly so. He will not tolerate the idea of God or his word claimed as being the cause of all of these problems. He strongly denounces such a thought, which some have suggested. Man must always take the position that it is never God who is at fault, and irrespective of what the situation may be, admittedly, that the fault may be with others or may be with us, but it is never with God. Instead, thy word, is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path, from Psalms 119:105. The phrase, but sin, that it might appear sin, proclaims the divine intention of the law, namely, that sin might show its true colors. This was necessary because man, before the law, would little admit that he was a sinner, but even if he did, he believed that he could effect his own salvation. So he has to be shown exactly what his is without spiritual life and consequently morally depraved. That's what man really is. And that in no way he can live up to God's standards, at least within himself. A perfect example of this is found in the answer of Cain after he killed his brother Abel. And the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And he would not admit to sin, would not confess to sin, and complained at the restriction. So the law was necessary in order to force mankind into the realization of what he is. The phrase, working death in me by that which is good, refers to sin turning God's intended blessing into a curse. Nothing like the law could more clearly show what sin is or excite a stronger desire for deliverance from it. The excesses of sin reveal its real nature. Only then do some people get their eyes open. The phrase, that sin by the commandment might become exceeding sinful, proclaims that as exactly what happened. The law demanded obedience, as all law does, but which man could not carry out, irrespective as to how hard he tried. Actually, the more he tried, the worse the situation became, making an already out of control fire into a conflagration, uh, a forest fire, a wildfire. Hope this helps.